About 2 months ago, I realized I was wasting my life. Days blurred into weeks of scrolling on TikTok, binge watching Netflix, and honestly, just feeling stuck. I wasn't working, I wasn't creating, and I felt lost in a country that still doesn't feel quite like home. But one night, I had a thought. What if I gave myself a reason to wake up? And this video is about how I did it. Moving to Germany sounded exciting at first, an adventure. But when I left behind my life in France, my routine, my friends, I realized just how quiet life could be. And quiet doesn't always feel good. Before I knew it, my days were spent lying on the sofa, not just resting, but hiding from boredom, from disappointment, from myself. I needed a change. Not a big one at first, just something small. But something that reminded me I'm in control of my life, something to respark my creativity. I started small. I picked up my notebook again and wrote out 3 things I wanted to get done that week. They weren't life-changing goals, just little things. Creating a new routine, going to the gym 3 times a week, start filming and editing a video. And I told myself, just try. The act of writing down what I wanted to accomplish made me feel lighter. I had direction again. So I just want to talk to you guys about my favorite productivity method, which it's one of my passions: productivity, organization. These are things that I've done in school, that I've done in my career before I moved to be with my husband. So let me just break down to y'all my favorite daily productivity method, which is called the top 3 method. And what is that, you might think? It's actually really simple. It is literally what it sounds like. Every day you're going to write down 3 things that you think you need to get done for your day to be a good day. So that can be obvious things like having meetings with people, or depending on whatever your situation is. I don't have to do meetings. I don't really have to do business related things, but I do have things that can make my day a really good day. That can be a workout, that can be filming a video, that can be cleaning the house, that can be cutting my hair. It's all personal, okay? So stay with me. You're going to start your day by thinking about what is something urgent that absolutely cannot wait, or something that I've been postponing for way too long. If I get that done today, I'm going to sleep extra good. What is one thing that will get me one step closer to achieving a goal that you've set for yourself? So for me, that is a weekly upload on YouTube currently. So filming a video or editing a video is often on my daily top 3. And what is something that I've been dreading for a long time that will relieve any type of stress that I'm feeling right now? Very simple. List those things on your to-do list and just check them off as you go about your day. And honestly, that's a big game changer. The next thing I've implemented is time blocking. If you've never heard of time blocking, welcome to your new life. This is something that truly helps me. Honestly, if it's not in my calendar, it's not gonna happen. That's just how I work. It's the same for meeting up with friends or family. I put everything in my Google Cal, and I can give you a little breakdown. I honestly start with my morning routine, and then I have a creative block, I have a learning block, and a hobby block, and a walking block, and so on and so on and so on. And that's really how I structure my days. That's what I was struggling with. I had no structure in my days. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was working on or what I was thinking. I was just laying down, scrolling, watching Netflix. Literally, anytime a friend or a family member would bring up a TV show or a film or whatever, I had seen it and I could break it down piece for piece. It is one thing to be in the loop, but I was a little bit too much in the loop and I wasn't proud of that. So I had to change that, and I sat down, I went to my Google Calendar, and I decided that enough was enough. The only thing I want to add to this is that these are just tools. They're not chains. It's not because it's set in your Google Calendar that you have to follow everything to a T. You might be in a flow where you're editing your video or whatever you're doing. You might be cleaning the house and you're really in a flow. It's not because Google Calendar tells you that you only had 1 hour that you have to stop at 1 hour. These are just guidelines. They're here to help you. They're not to put you in chains. The thing about small habits is that they snowball. Filming videos gave me something to look forward to, which also gave me back my spark for being creative. I picked my guitar back up, I started reading more books, and started putting more thought and effort into creating videos. It all reminded me of how much joy creativity brings. It wasn't perfect, but it was better than wasting time on the sofa. I think the secret to getting out of a slump is to not change your whole life overnight, but it's to find one thing, just one thing, that will make you excited to wake up in the morning. If there's one thing I've learned, it's this. You can't change your life by doing the same thing over and over. Showing up for yourself can be hard, especially when all you want to do is lay down and scroll or binge watch. But the hardest days, the ones where it's freezing outside or I don't feel like moving, those are the days that matter the most. It's not about being motivated, it's about self-discipline. It is also about giving yourself grace. Sometimes I skip the gym or I eat an extra cookie or I order a pizza. And that's okay, you know, progress isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up more often than not. So, all right, let me finish this workout. At the end of the day, life isn't just about productivity. It's about joy, connection, and giving yourself room to breathe. For me, that means watching movies with my husband, playing my guitar, or treating myself to something fun like going for dinner or going shopping or just going for a walk in a different neighborhood. It has been 2 months since I decided that I was done wasting my life. And it's not perfect, but it's better. I wake up now with purpose, with excitement for what I'll create or achieve that day. And I hope if you're feeling stuck that you know this. It's never too late to start showing up for yourself.